I'm Dylan, and this is the co-leader Riley. We go to Fitch High School. In this video, we cover the past 2 emails from our school and concerns with transportation at the end. The administration is angry because of our last video for calling them out on their incorrect morals. We also met with the principal and vice principal of our school today. They talked about the video and how it was misinformation for me to say they haven't released an ICE plan. Then later in the day, they decided to release an email talking about the ICE plan they released last year. Teachers and students both have said they didn't know about this plan. Why would a plan that is so vital to our safety not be made known at such a vital time? Plans can't work if people aren't able to have access to them, especially if teachers are unsure if an ICE plan is even a thing. What could happen if ICE shows up to the school doors and teachers are unsure of how to keep us safe? It's irresponsible to have a supposed ICE plan that isn't even available to the people who need it the most.
Many Fitch students are worried about disciplinary actions that Fitch mentioned in the email that went out on Tuesday. I want to let everyone know that Fitch has to follow the Fitch Student Handbook that we all agreed to and signed when we signed up for Fitch. This is only a detention, or at worst, a day out of school for participating in the walk. They are using words like disciplinary actions to scare us into giving into their protest ideas, because when you first think of disciplinary actions, your mind goes to expulsion or suspension. In the situation that we all get suspended for protesting, I want you all to advocate for us so we can continue our education undisturbed. In the last video, Dylan mentioned they are trying to silence our message by using scare tactics, but we cannot be shaken by this.
A big part of this is our safety. Parents and adults are coming out for this reason. They plan to walk across the street from us as protectors for our safety. We are also reaching out to different organizations that specialize in protests. That said, I've also called the Groton Police Department multiple times to talk about an escort for us. But they said they will not provide support to the kids leaving school grounds. These people were supposed to keep us safe, but they have failed us. So we cannot be escorted down. We have decided to go to the town hall and make demands for changes that are feasible and will slowly help keep us all safe. Kids are being taken around school bus stops and around school vicinities, just because parents wanted a better life for their children. So one of our demands is ICE not being allowed in a certain vicinity of schools. Some people are still doubting the effectiveness of this protest and our actions during it. We need all students and everyone else to understand that this protest will make a huge difference, and the students who aren't directly ICE targets are inherently privileged by only having to deal with small disciplinary action from protesting and not having to worry about your entire life being taken just because you're apparently the wrong color. Some immigrant families who came here seeking asylum now have to fear the country they thought was safe. The people going to this protest are so incredibly privileged by being able to make the choice between protesting or not. If you don't protest because of fear of punishment, it is valuing your personal punishment over thousands of innocent lives, and it is immoral.
Many students and parents are worried about transportation after the protest, and we believe that the school buses could not let us on if we left during the day to protest. But as it turns out, our principal and vice principal repeatedly and directly lied to me and Dylan. In our meeting, we brought up transportation, and I asked if they would allow us to go back to school so we could take the bus to get home. They told us that no students have done that. They believed it was common knowledge that it's not allowed, and told us we can't just come back to the school. After further reading in the Fitch Student Handbook, we found out that nowhere does it say we can be denied bus privileges for this. Our bus privileges are dictated by the Bus Code of Conduct, in which it states that you must follow it or you risk losing your bus privileges. In this Bus Code of Conduct, it does not say that what we are doing qualifies to have our bus privileges revoked. Therefore, stopping us from entering the bus when school ends is discriminatory behavior by the school, all because we participated in the walkout protest to help make our community safer. ICE out.
ICE out.